Welcome to the Crafty View. I'm Diane Williams, the host for the show, and the show is being produced by the Craftsmen's Guild of Mississippi. Today, I have something special to share with you. It is the work of Becky Dearman Mercier. Now, I interviewed her mother, Barbara Dearman, not too long ago, and her mother's a knitter. And I guess she's passed it down through the generations because Becky's a knitter as well. Now, I'm going to share my screen. Becky's day job is that she works with the Mississippi Senate as a committee assistant. So she's got a pretty busy day each and every day. But then she actually does a little bit of knitting. I mean, really a whole lot of knitting. So let's take a look and see if I can share this screen with you. This is Becky, and she's a delightful person. And this is some of her work. I think I see Kermit the Frog and little Miss Piggy, and I don't know all the characters, but there's a kitty and there's a dog. And I'll tell you about her very first project. This is something, you have to, be adept at knitting to create something like what you see on the screen. But her very first project was a granny square halter top just covering like a bikini top. Well, anyway, she's been at this, I believe, and don't quote me on this, maybe 8 or 9 or 10 years, somewhere along that line. Todd Marion, former director of the Craftsmen's Guild of Mississippi, said she works from the heart. And when you see her designs, you'll know that that's true. Becky's work is fresh, not trendy. That's what a guest columnist of the Clarion Ledger said last year. And that her designs are exquisitely knitted heirlooms for families. Take a look at this on the screen right now. This is a hat it's not a hat, but it's like a bandana, keeps the ears warm in the cold of winter, or it could be just a head bandana. But most of her designs are classic designs for children. She gets a lot of commission work and she collaborates with families. What colors, what choices, what borders, what trims, what ribbons. And sometimes she just adds that extra added touch. This is a little bear or doggy that she's made with a big bow on it, and she includes those in the packages as well. Isn't that cute? And take a look at some of her scarves. My goodness, they have, she always says, get a jump start on winter. The only thing, she said, that separates us from the animals is our ability to accessorize. And certainly with these scarves, you can accessorize. And you can make them extra long with detachable, or she makes them extra long with detachable pom-poms. And look at the vintage fox fur on some of these. Oh my goodness. And her scarves are lightweight, they don't itch at all. And her hats and scarves are perfect for gift, we call it friendsgiving. You can call it gift giving, friendsgiving, or as a hostess gift. When my friends come over for dinner or for a time of fun, they always bring a little gift with them. And this certainly would make a special treat during the winter. Look at the fur on that one. Now, this is something I think she was learning to weave, and I thought I would just throw it in there because as craft people and artists, we're always trying new things, and sometimes those ideas can be incorporated into our designs. And look at this blanket. You can look at Becky's work close up and you get a sense that she knits with perfection in mind. Every stitch looks like it came off of some sort of machinery in a factory somewhere, but she did this by hand. And this is, oh, I went too fast, but this is the full blanket. And look at those stitches and look at the design embedded in this. Really, really nice, nice border, nice trim on the edge. She's always, you'll see a lot of her work here, and you'll notice that she does nice finishing touches to her designs. She uses interesting color combinations, and her color palette, I think, is just right. Here's a hat that you can wear down over your ears or roll it up. And see the picot edges here, and then take a look and you'll see how she does that little lace in there and the little tie off at the top. And here's this one has pom-pom on the end of it. And again, those pom-poms are often detachable and can be interchanged. And she loves to add monogramming and buttons and things like that. These are original designs of hers. And check that out. This is a hat you could wear at the game, a duck hat. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure what school that represents, but it'd be certainly great for a football game. And this is, to me, this is a traditional yarn. I've seen a lot of this yarn, but I haven't seen a lot of these pom-poms like that. And I'm sure she makes those as well. You can have one for the entire family or one for every day of the week. And how about a Mardi Gras hat? Look at the edges on that, and then there's some little sparkles and a shiny bow. Great for any cool Mardi Gras parade. And look at the pastel colors on these hats. So much fun. And there's sort of like a little ribbing going on right here where either you could roll up the hat or wear it just like that. There's more hats with initials on it, and the person's full name could be added to the hat. Oh, and take a look at this one. So, and see, that's a similar hat, but this one's a slouch hat, whereas this one has a turned up edge to it. I bet I'd look cute in that one. Now, these hats are preemies. They're for preemie babies, and I love the way Becky has aligned everything on her Facebook page, and she also uses Instagram, I believe. So when you look at her designs online on social media, you'll get a real sense of how Becky cares about what she's showing people. And a lot of the verbiage that I'm sharing with you today is words and things that I've found on her page. And oh my goodness, what about a hat with bare ears? Oh, there is something about a hat with ears. My. Any baby would be adorable in a hat like this. And you know, sometimes babies aren't so adorable, but when you put on one of these wonderful knitted hats or one of the wonderful knitted outfits that Becky makes, every baby would be adorable. So she even knits hats for knitters. So that's, you know, no pressure there. She will knit for knitters and anyone. Look at how she adds a special trim with the matching outfit over here. And also, I don't know that I have any of her bonnets to show you, but bonnets are her specialty. And look at the rabbit ears on that one. I hope you can see the color. It kind of fades into the background. But look at this. Game hats are a delight. And I'm not sure about this one. Something's growing there. There's a stem. It's not a watermelon, but she even makes unicorn hats. And I didn't see the unicorn hats until I had aligned all of the pictures that I was going to share. But a unicorn hat, every child likes unicorns. And by the way, her knitting group has knitted over 1,000 hats and scarves as a ministry for the homeless. How cool is that? And oh, look at her pumpkin hat. Perfect for October. Wonderful. And here we go again. Game hats, rah, 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 sis, boom, bah. Oh, and now we're into the booties. You're going to see a lot of booties with her sets, but this one has rabbit ears, and that's a lot of fun. But she likes colorful ribbons and she likes color, and she likes ribbons and bows. And I really particularly like this striped ribbon. It's very, very nice. Perfect gifts for baby showers. And the bunny booties that I showed you, they're so cute. And she says sometimes perfectly simple is perfectly simple. Here's a pair of booties where she's had some little openings, a little open design on there, and a little strap across. It looks like a perfect little shoe. But now let's take a look at her sets. These are cardigans, and they are with the booties. And look at the trim. I like that she adds 3 little buttons there. Instead of buttons going all the way down, sometimes just a couple of buttons is just enough. When mommy's dressing the baby may not stay still long enough for you to button 10 buttons down the front. But I love the matching booties. And I know that they will stay on any child's feet. Cardigans are another specialty of Becky's, but look at the hat. Here we go again. No gender reveal here, she always says. She will use anything from alpaca, hand-dyed fabrics, cashmeres, cottons, and more. Oh my goodness. Now, her designs could be creative. The person does it, so many people don't want to know what they're having until they actually have the baby. So she can make outfits, and to see those buttons could go to the left or to the right side. And look at the little bloomers with a bow. How cute is that? Let's take a look through all of her designs, and we will see some very special things here. I like how she puts bows, she puts flowers on here. Very, very nice. And this hat has antler ears. Becky, we just love your work. And this one I think would be great as a gift for an office baby shower to give someone. Look at that. Take a look at how they look. The colors are luscious. Everything is very, very nice. Thank you, Becky Dearman Mercier, for sharing your work with us. And thank you, everyone, for looking at the Crafty View. Until next time.